Mongrel Mob members gathered from around the country to pay their respects to Anaru Mokay, also known as Dogg Notorious, a well-known figure within the Mongrel Mob and a dedicated community leader, who passed away on the 24th of October 2024, leaving behind a legacy of compassion and community spirit that resonated deeply across Hutt Valley and beyond. Tributes for Dogg Notorious began flooding various social media platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Mob members, family, friends, and supporters alike shared heartfelt messages, photos, and videos, celebrating his life and leadership. People shared stories and personal experiences that illustrated how he positively affected the community and individual lives. These accounts emphasized his significant influence and how much he will be missed now that he is gone. The outpouring of respect and remembrance demonstrated the deep bond within the Mongrel Mob and the significant mark he left on those who knew him. The funeral proceedings for this high-profile mob member garnered significant attention, leading to the closure of several roads in the area. Mourners paying their respects to the departed leader gathered in large numbers, prompting authorities to implement traffic control measures to ensure the safety and smooth passage of the procession. Several hundred mob members attended the funeral, with a display of gang patches and a sea of red covering the area as mobsters from various chapters and locations around the country arrived in Wellington. The sheer turnout and visible symbolism underscored the respect held for the deceased, and the unified gathering showed the strong bonds among mob members. Local businesses and residents noted the presence of police who closely monitored the event, enforcing order while respecting the right to mourn. Dogg, as he was widely called, was more than just a member of the Mongrel Mob. He was a constant, encouraging presence in the Taita and Pomare communities, known for running an annual Christmas event to bring joy and support to local families in need. Born and raised in one of New Zealand's most underprivileged areas, he devoted his life to uplifting his community, providing hope and assistance to young people and families facing hardship. He first gained public attention as a representative of the Mongrel Mob, regularly appearing in media and at public events, often to challenge stereotypes about the gang. To him, the mob was family, and he believed in mutual respect within his community. Despite his connection to the Mongrel Mob, Dogg was known for his peaceful demeanor and was described as a genuine bloke who was deeply involved in improving the lives of those around him. His journey with the mob began in Upper Hutt and later led him to the Mongrel Mob Notorious chapter in Hawke's Bay. Throughout his life, he remained committed to giving back, evident in his work with local schools and junior rugby league teams. Known for organizing holiday programs, encouraging children to explore art and music, and running the beloved Christmas in the Hood event, Dogg became a central figure in his community development efforts. His health challenges began in 2016 when he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, a disease that had also taken his father's life. Despite his declining health, Dogg remained actively involved in community work. He was a father to 11 children and lived independently, describing himself as approachable and urging others not to judge people like him based on media portrayals. "Family and community are at the heart of everything I do," he once said, emphasizing how he wished to be remembered. Dogg's legacy endures in the Hutt Valley community, where his commitment to family and young people will be remembered long after his passing. His funeral services were held at the Marae on Tuesday, October 29, 2024, followed by cremation at Whenua Tapu Crematorium with police monitoring the region overnight. Hutt Valley Prevention Manager Inspector Sean Lingard said there will continue to be a police presence in the area, while they monitor the proceedings. "Unlawful activity will not be tolerated, and any unlawful behavior will be investigated and followed up with enforcement action. There is likely to be some traffic disruption in the late morning in Lower Hutt, particularly around Pororua, including SH58. Motorists are advised to plan accordingly. Police are urging members of the public to come forward if they see any illegal behavior or feel unsafe. This funeral comes close to New Zealand's upcoming gang patch ban, scheduled to take effect on November 21, 2024 and is set to impact future gang funerals and gatherings significantly. Under the new laws, displaying gang insignia in public spaces will be strictly prohibited, giving police broader authority to manage gang-related events. Additionally, the new measures introduce non-association orders and dispersal notices, allowing authorities to break up gang gatherings and impose penalties on gang-related offenses, even if they are not directly linked to gang activities. These laws form part of the government's broader strategy to curb violent crime and reduce gang influence across the country. For events such as funerals, where gang members often come together in large numbers, the ban could mean that police will enforce strict visibility protocols, limiting the display of gang symbols and possibly dispersing large crowds. This change may create tension during future gang funerals, as it challenges long-standing customs and the public expression of gang affiliations during such gatherings. However, it will be interesting to see how the new gang patch ban will affect future gatherings and rituals, like funerals, where gang members traditionally unite to honor their fallen. As these new regulations come into play, tensions may rise as authorities enforce restrictions on gang symbols and gatherings, challenging established customs within these groups. This shift marks a significant change in New Zealand's approach to managing gang visibility and influence in public spaces, and the response from communities and law enforcement will undoubtedly shape the impact of these laws in the long term. If you're looking for more thrilling and edgy bikey updates, don't hesitate, whack that subscribe button, spread and share the video, hit that like button, and drop your thoughts in the comments. And for the true grid Spartans out there, consider sending a super thanks or buy us a coffee to show some love. Your support keeps us going and the channel thriving, especially since most of our videos aren't monetized due to all the crime-related content. Stay tuned, stay curious, stay awesome, and take care. Wu-Tang.